The politics of antinatalism. Imagine there aren't any children anymore. Imagine no babies. Imagine people just as they are right now. Put yourself in, project into the future. Imagine everybody's getting older and older and older and there's no younger people. So what happens first is there's businesses and industries that rely on customers that use a service or buy something that is related to youth or younger people, that those companies go out of business or they have to change their business. Diaper companies have to become more elder care companies. Child care centers would have to become elder care centers. The military would have to be roboticized, so they would have more drones, more automated security systems on the border, and then there would be more and more elder care facilities, so there would be a lot of elderly people around, and then they'd have to make robots that would care for the elderly people. So you'd have to have like a so if you're an older person and you're in like a care facility, then they could automate the care facility so that the person could be like in a bed that automatically will wash the person, or that will it will bring food to the person, or that will change the bedding automatically. They'll be able to lift the patient out of the bed with a machine, and then the machine would turn the bed over and it would remake the bed, and then the bed would come back up. So there would have to be a lot of innovations as far as to replace the youth. That normally what younger people do to maintain society, to keep the power on, to keep the water systems going, to keep maintain the roads, and keep the fire station, so if there's a fire or whatever happens, there has to be a way to make sure that those parts of our civil society are still operational and still functional. So the idea of there being no people and there being a lot of elderly people around is, and also the loss of revenue in a lot of business types. There would be a great shift to status quo. Would have to be it would change the way that the businesses have to function, because there would no longer be any youth there. So I understand the political implications of there being less and less and less youth, less younger people to take the place, to fill those functions in society. And then you have the idea of there being a nation that's overtaken by a foreign country that may or may not have implemented antinatalism policies. So there's this political agenda there that's people are afraid of just of there being no youth because of the loss. There's a loss of the security through foreign invasion of the country.